the foundations for the cell. Okay? So, that said, take the time to view the tools that I provide for you. In prepping also, you want to review the lecture notes and chapter summaries. The nice thing about Merib is that she provides a very, very hefty chapter summary. And if you've never read A&P, and it can get to be very large and laborious, very time-consuming, one of the things to do is before you even start the chapter is start to read through the chapter summary. It's sort of a thumbnail sketch of what they just covered. Then thumb through the pages of that chapter, then read the chapter summary again. Then next time, read more intensely, including the tables and the charts and the diagrams as you go through that chapter. Then read the chapter summary again. And finally, now drill through that whole chapter, reading much more intensely all the pages. Read as a refresher the chapter summary, and that should help you. It's called the skim, scan, study method. Now, what you can also do is to help you is use the study area to go over those chapters that you're having some difficulty with, or we will have a college tutor. We will have an A&P tutor, actually one or two available, and as soon as I get the contact information, I'll provide it. We will also have a teaching assistant available. So if you want, you can go and meet with the teaching assistant or meet with the tutor if you're having some difficulties with the course. And please feel free to turn to them. They are going to be very helpful, and they will meet with you either in the lab or in the library, whichever you need. Okay, moving forward. Tasks to review. Students are expected to be able to have a working knowledge of the computer and internet, including accessing the e-learning site. Remember that if you have something happen with your own personal computer, there's a breakdown or something, you can always turn, because you are a student of Labouré, and use the library computers to get the work done. Don't get behind just because you've got your own personal computer on the fritz. You want to access, register, and use the Mastering A&P site. You want to be performing online quizzes or assignments. Oh, by the way, the weekly assignments, if you get them done and it's been graded, you can go back and use them as review tools to prepare for the upcoming exam for those particular chapters. You want to also be able to read the grade book. It's not called My Grades as much anymore, but it's on the e-learning site. And I update that as I add grades, as well as check your email. You also want to be able to use the e-learning site to post questions, confirmation of your course assignments, monitoring deadlines for weekly assignments, etc. By the way, all the weekly assignments are going to be in Mastering A&P. They include various true, false, matching, multiple choice, and art labeling exercises. Some of them may include some photos or images of diagrams, anatomical diagrams, or models, anatomical models. So you want to be able to use those too. Basically, as I said before, as soon as you get the assignment done, it's fine. I will go into the grading section of Mastering A&P and transfer over grades. Remember that you have to get a minimum of an 80 on those assignments to earn the points, okay? No late work is accepted. No extra credit work is accepted. No rounding up of final grades can occur. You have to have for a passing grade a C+, which is 770 points. If you get 769, I do not round up, okay? Grades are posted on the e-learning site, okay? And finally, after the due dates, as I said, students can retake quizzes for study practice for the upcoming exams. Now, at this point, if you have any problems with the course or the content, several approaches. One, contact me, the professor. We can set an appointment. We can set up a chat time, whatever you would like. We'll try to review over what you're having some difficulty with. I will be around during labs, obviously, and I will be around after labs. We can discuss some things if you're having some difficulty. Now, if you're having problems such as test anxiety, problems with study skills, time management, the Center for Student Success is an excellent place to start. They have people that are there to help you. Also, they are also available to direct you to tutorial help. You want to set an appointment with an A&P tutor or the teaching assistant. We will also later on in the semester, once I get confirmation, I post open lab times. And what open lab times are is the lab's open. There is a monitor there, a proctor, but that's not a teacher or a teaching assistant. All the person does is check you in, and you go basically in, show your ID, sign in, and sign out. You can't bring food into a lab. That's a violation of OSHA regulations for safety and health reasons. But you can't bring in children. It's a liability for the college. But you can go in with fellow students, review the models, review things, do some group study if necessary. But when the open labs are open, you can use the microscopes and the models and everything else to review and prepare for exams. Well, I look forward to seeing you in class. We will meet on the first Tuesday, and I hope you have a wonderful day.